I consider myself a polyglot in training, and right now I'm going to be doing my weekly reflection and my weekly planning for my language study goals. Got my pumpkin matcha with me and my handy dandy iPad, so let's get into it. I like to do my planning in Notability. I made like a little template for myself, and then I just make a new copy every week. Things that I want to go over and then things I want to plan. So we're going to start with the reflection. So for my languages studied last week, I did Russian, Spanish, and Japanese. I have been really focusing on Spanish, but I'm actually switching gears and I'm going to start focusing on Japanese. It's going to be my primary focus. My Russian is already at about a B1, B2 level. So yeah, that one is just going to be more of a maintenance language for me at this point. Next, I have my topics studied. So for Russian, I mainly just did reading. For Spanish, I did reading, and then I also worked on present tense conjugations. And then for Japanese, I did particles, questions, and directions. Next, I have my books read, which for Russian, I read Harry Potter, the first one. And for Spanish, I read Crepúsculo, which is Twilight. Next, we have shows/movies watched. So for Russian and Spanish, I watched Emily in Paris. And then for Japanese, me and my husband have been watching Agretsuko. It is hilarious. You need to watch it. Now for the planning section. So the languages that I plan to study this week are Russian and Japanese. Like I said, Russian, I'm just going to be focusing on like maintaining. And then with Japanese, I have found the coolest app. Well, my husband found it. Gotta give him the credit. He found it on Reddit, I think. It's called Wagotabi. It's really cool. So that's my study plan for Japanese. I'm gonna just do only Wagotabi. And now we have my favorite part. These are the activities I plan on doing this week with the languages. So for Russian, this is like kind of out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to make a book review of one of the books I've read recently, and I'm going to try to do it entirely in Russian, and I'm going to post it. So, so stay tuned for that. Activities that I want to do for Japanese are to learn Tabun. It's a YOASOBI song. I want to get the lyrics and practice singing along with that song. I'm also going to be on my Japanese account on TikTok. I'm going to do scrolling probably every single day. My FYP is basically only Japanese. And we've got books to read. So for Russian, my plan this week is to mainly just focus on reading Harry Potter. And with Japanese, I'm going to wait to start reading. I'm just going to be doing the reading in my Wagotabi lessons. And now we've got our shows and movies for the week. For Russian, I'm going to keep doing Emily in Paris. And then for Japanese, I'm going to keep going with Agretsuko. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.